Hello everybody and welcome to another Technic tutorial. I'm going to continue with the force fields again. We've already done great fall damage, yay. Cobblestone generator, and I started last time by showing you some of the basics of getting force fields up and running. Once again, I'm not going to go into too much detail with things like crafting recipes. Mostly because I figure anyone who's up to the point where they're doing force fields, because that's fairly advanced, you've probably figured out enough to know that all you need to do is, look up on their wiki website, the Technic wiki or whatever, or you can just look in here, and usually if you just press the R key when you're scrolling over one of these, it'll just tell you how to craft anything. So I wouldn't really worry about that much. Once we start getting in, I'm going to do some of the, an overview of some more basic stuff later on for the less experienced players. But for right now, stuff like this, I'm just going to advise you on usage and stuff like that, not on every little crafting recipe. Anyway, now that we've gotten all the basic stuff out of the way with this, I'm going to start showing you how to use all the upgrades and attachments and stuff you can use with this. I'm going to start by showing you some of the really cool ones here. Then I'll show you some of the more basic ones, just little upgrades force field, core range upgrade, and the core storage upgrade, which do pretty much exactly what they say they do. So, yeah. Now, first off, here is the Zapper upgrade. Now, Zapper upgrade, essentially what it does is it makes your force field dangerous to the touch. So if anything runs into it, yeah, exactly, it hurts you. Now, so that'd be good for making sure mobs don't, get too close, or it can be used as a trap for mobs and stuff. In a later video, I might get into specific usage and stuff like that. I might show you some good examples when I have the time. But for right now, I'm just going to show you just what they do, basically. Okay. Now, next thing I want to do is show you the camo upgrade, which allows you to render your force field either just this solid color, although sometimes it makes it invisible. I don't know why, it's kind of random. Sometimes it'll make it this weird random, just generic block thing here, or it'll make it invisible. But what you can also do is you can put in any block you want. Instead of doing that, you can just put in whatever block you want. It can be anything at all. It could be purple wool, it can be, I don't know, what's another good block? It generally has to be a vanilla block, otherwise it doesn't work. I don't know if this will work or not. I don't think it's... No, it's not vanilla. It's double brick slab. Here, I'll just... cobblestone. Oops. See? That's all you do. And you can use this as a camouflage, or just for show. You can use pretty much any solid vanilla block. For example, my personal favorite, especially when using it on a public server, because it scares the shit out of everyone and it's hilarious. I would highly recommend doing this because it's pretty funny. Yay! Yeah. That's pretty much what it does right there. Yeah, that's probably going to screw up my my beautiful design that I made here for that. Oh well, not we're using anymore. Of course, this isn't really TNT. They're indestructible blocks of force field. They just happen to look like TNT. Yeah. All right, so that's that. Now, there's also before I showed you something called a directional extender. Now, I know what that is now. I forgot what it was at first, but essentially what it does is... Hold on. it pretty much just extends how far one of these just directional projector things, these little not very useful items, can go. Like, so instead of having, one that can only go, how do I, here, it'd be easier just to show you what this does. It's pretty straightforward. You can just how wide. You see, it'll actually adjust it width-wise, not length-wise. That's how it extends it. And whatever direction you put it on, so it can be any in 4 directions around the, yeah, you see? Just like that. So you can kind of, like, take your, well, pretty much what you can do is you can take your just regular old directional projector and then turn it into something kind of like a deflector. But, not the coolest one of these upgrades. Alright, next thing to do is I'm going to show you some of the even cooler upgrades here. For example, the underwater upgrade, which that's probably another one of my favorites right there. That's extremely useful if you want to, you can build like things like underwater bases with it. But, and got my block cutter. Just making sure I have everything here. Yeah, that's it. Ah, yes, and dome upgrade too. I got that too. Alright, first things first. Underwater upgrade. Let's say you're underwater. Or in this case, you just have a whole bunch of water everywhere around your base and it's kind of annoying, so you want to get rid of it, right? Lots of water, it's distracting, it's, annoying, it's all over the place. You don't like that, right? Now, what you can do is turn on your underwater upgrade. And, oops, sorry, I didn't connect it yet. My bad. And what that will do is all water gone. Essentially, any water caught within the, like any water, like source blocks or anything like that, caught within this force field, are destroyed instantly. Like, actually, you can see right there, it works with lava too, by the way. So yeah, that's a really effective way to get rid of some unwanted water, or to build like an underwater base. Like if I were to extend this to its maximum range. Now, those are some very unfortunate dolphins. I don't even know why they're dying. I have a zapper upgrade on. I don't know what's going on with them. Oh well. Jellyfish. And, oh, yeah, that thing got me. I don't know why they're dying. I may have just... Oh, God. Oh, no, it's a dolphin genocide. What have I done? What have I done? What has science done? Yeah, well, anyway, that's cool and everything, but, I do have a couple more to show you now. Alright, next. Dome upgrade. Now, the dome upgrade essentially just sets the force field so it can only go below a certain, above a certain point. Pretty much, it cuts it off at the bottom here, so it just forms a dome instead of a complete sphere, or cube, or whatever you want. Works with both the, any setting. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Now, I believe you can also, or maybe not. No, you can't adjust the settings on that. No big deal though. Now, for the next one, I can't actually have the block. I can't have the dome upgrade working at the same time for the next one. This is called the block cutter upgrade. Now this, well, first of all, it's probably going to lag and, oh crap. Yeah. Oh. If you're still with me right now, it's lagging like crazy right now. One thing you have to be very, very careful about with the block cutter upgrade is I probably should have shrunk the size of the force field, because if you have a really big force field and you turn on the block cutter upgrade, yeah, you're pretty much toast. It's gonna take a really long time for this to figure itself out. Now I'm gonna actually I'm gonna be right back. All right, I'm gonna come back and fix this. All right, guys. Unfortunately, that world I was on, I think, is pretty much unsavable now. I can't even go back on it without it just freaking out. I think I might have just completely just fucked that world. Anyway, we left off with the block cutter upgrade, and this is pretty much what it does on a small scale. See? Cuts through the blocks. Yeah, that's about it right there. And that'll do it for pretty much all of the main upgrades. There's also a core storage and a core range upgrade, which I don't even know if I should bother showing you those. Essentially all they do is just increase the storage capacity of your core, and increase the range at which you can link projectors, which of course you can link projectors normally up to 8 blocks away. I think that increases it to about 16. So it's very, very, very useful if you have a lot of link projectors. Now, more importantly, the fuck is this? The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Just an enormous black dildo, just sticking out of, just floating above the ground. What the fuck's that noise? I just want to see what happens if I break any of these panels here or whatever. Hold on. I need like a pick. Pickaxe of the core. I don't even know what this does, but I'm gonna... Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing shit. Diamond pickaxe. Also doesn't seem to be doing shit. Okay, it's starting to piss me off. What the hell is this thing? That's it? Mining laser, motherfucker. Mining laser! Okay. No. What the? Is it menu? What the? Okay, hold on. I need to change something now. Oops. No. Why can't I... Whatever. Anyway, I don't know what this is. I don't know if I'll ever figure out what this is. But, it's pretty badass. Right? I'm just gonna destroy it because I hate beautiful things. Meh. It's freaking me out anyway. Anyway, that is pretty much all I can tell you right now about force fields, and only other thing I might do is I might do some examples and stuff later on. And oh yes, also the reactor force field shit. I'm gonna show you that in another episode, but for right now I'm gonna take a little break from force fields, and I'm gonna next episode I think I'm gonna show you some basics in industrial craft and build craft. Alright, well, I'll see you then. This has been Ian with Slippery Pickles Production. And I'm murdering a cat.